Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has purchased the XFL, and I think personally it was a waste of your fucking money. But hopefully he can make it entertaining and turn it into something that people actually want to watch. If I'm him, I might try to take it like a international kind of thing, where you find these other countries that want to play football or are into football, and you fucking put a team together out there and let them versus America versus Canada versus fucking London, or try to switch it up where it's not football, because if it's American football, nobody's gonna watch it. We want the NFL. Yeah. So try to get into these other countries and make them a part of it, and maybe it'll work. I mean, I don't even know how possible that is. That's a lot of traveling, but I'm just throwing out ideas. What do you think that The Rock is gonna, do you think it was a smart purchase? Do you think he's gonna be able to turn this thing around, even though it's failed twice already?
Yeah. I was into the XFL when it came back. I went to a game. Bought a fucking hoodie. Bought a PJ Walker shirt just because all this shit was like on super, super clearance.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, let me get this stuff. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool to have football, in that springtime when there's usually no football. I thought it was going pretty well, but of course, COVID put a halt to fucking everything. And, we all knew the XFL wasn't going to fucking survive COVID. We didn't even know if it was going to survive during the fucking greatest year ever, if 2020 was going to be that year.
Yeah, probably not.
So, of course, it went bankrupt and all that shit. And, yeah, The Rock bought it. And, it has that connection with WWE. It's Vince McMahon's league. Of course, we know The Rock. He first popped up on the scene through the WWE. And, I think, The Rock is just one of those personalities that people gravitate towards. He brings excitement. Like he used to say, the most electric man in sports or whatever. So I definitely think he'll put more eyes onto it. Especially people who are into him as like an actor and as a TV host. He's going to be promoting it. He's going to be on his Instagram, fucking games this Saturday. Check it out. I'm going to fucking be there with my shirt off, And I definitely think he's going to bring that element and, bring some excitement again. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to be able to, to start up. We don't even know if the fucking NFL is going to be able to start up.
Yeah, really.
So for the XFL, like I was just saying to like a group of friends, I was like, imagine risking your life going to an XFL game.
Oh my God, I can't.
Like I wouldn't even do that for my team, the fucking Atlanta Falcons. And when I tell you I fucking love my team, I love my team.
Yeah.
But I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna die for you, Julio. Nah.
Not at fucking all.
I can watch you at home. It's way better to watch at home anyway. Football, you see the better angles, you see the ball, you see where the first down markers are. In the football stadium, you don't get to see all that, especially if you're, once they're on the other side of the field. You're like, what the fuck? Why is everyone cheering? You don't know if it's a pick, if it's a touchdown. So, I think it's cool. I hope it succeeds because, like I said, I was a fan of it. I was watching it. I was supporting it. But in the long run, I don't think it's going to work, and it's, but shout out to The Rock. He's trying to do something for, those guys on the fringe, those guys that without the preseason, those guys that, like in a year like this where they don't have that opportunity to shine during preseason, they would have had some film, XFL, what they did a few months before, which some guys do, and a lot of guys did get signed as well.
Yeah.
Practice squad or even on the rosters.
Yeah, fuck it, you're making money.
Yeah, so... in the long run, I don't think it's gonna run. It's gonna do well, but hopefully I'm wrong. I don't know.
And that's actually something that The Rock dealt with himself. I don't know if you saw the video of him explaining how he was playing for like the Canadian Football League. He was in, I think it was Vancouver, and they ended up cutting him in Vancouver, and so he's been through a similar situation that these players are going through, where they can't make a team, they're struggling to make a team. They're playing in all these little leagues and, just can't get to that next step. So, I mean, hopefully it is an outlet where they can make some money. But like you said, we'll see, man. So, to The Rock, congratulations on buying the XFL. I just want you to know that you are not really in Ballers. I feel like he's, he probably hit up the firm that like called the actor like, yo, I need some money. He's like, it's a show. Don't fucking call me again. My name is not Anderson.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that like this is real life Ballers or whatever. But yeah, The Rock is a fucking baller. He's one of the top fucking guys in Hollywood. He's starting to become like a fucking Steve Harvey. He's hosting shit all over the place. You see him everywhere, not just in the movies and the wrestling, but, he has shows and all that. So, yeah, The Rock has definitely transitioned into a fucking, a huge star. And I definitely thought he was going to be a star, but not on this level. But yeah, that's just from his hard work and everything.
I thought he was just going to be a WWE star and kind of fade out. Like, I mean, Stone Cold ain't really doing nothing. The other big names never really did anything outside of wrestling, but this guy's taking fucking Hollywood by storm. Movies, like you said, hosting shows, Ballers on HBO. Good for him.
Yeah.